You decide what is art.
Oh, steady on, young man. I didn't say it wasn't art. The symphony has a structure. This is a formless mass, a mere arrangement of noise, a great piling up of colossal ideas. It's very moving. In parts, it has elements of the sublime. But it is also full of discord. And it lacks rounding out. It is not what we call a symphony.
I don't think it's concluded yet. Is it?
My point entirely. It's lunchtime and we're only halfway through. I take it does have 4 movements.
Gerhard!
Matthias.
You must admit, dear friend, it is rather difficult.
That, Serene Highness, is the most lavish praise that can be given to an artist.
Really? How paradoxical. Why?
Because difficult is good. Difficult is beautiful. Difficult is closer to the truth.
Ah, yes, I see what you're getting at.
Well done, Louis. So moving. So very... how to put it? French.
French?
It is new. It is bold. It is French.
The French are marauding thugs and Bonaparte an ill-bred adventurer.
Louis doesn't think so, do you?
He's the champion of the poor.
Well, that's a good thing, I suppose. I mean, somebody has to be.
He's a charlatan. He doesn't give a fig for the poor. He hasn't done half as much for them as our Lobkowitz here.
He won't last long if he carries on like that. He's only a musician employed by the prince. You can't go insulting your employer.
He's not employed by the prince. He's not a servant like Vernitsky. He writes what he likes when he likes.
But he still can't talk to the nobility of Austria and Hungary as if they were his equals.
He believes he is noble by virtue of his talent. He doesn't accept the inequality.
Those are dangerous sentiments, Aries. People have been hanged for less.
Right, lads. This is for the players. The gentlefolk will have some proper food later on. Beer, please. And you, keep your hands off that lady's maid.
Kirsten, I haven't given it a moment's thought. What do you reckon to the band, then?
They've taken the symphony to new heights.
Christ, have they?
Go on.
He's like a Roman hero. He sweeps the old oligarchies before him.
He calls himself first consul, but there are only 3. What's that if not an oligarchy? If not the rule of the few?
The people love Napoleon.
The people will tire of war.
No, because this war means an end to oppression all over Europe.
I'd rather be oppressed than dead. Lost my brother in '96.
My father also served with the volunteers.
I did. And I got home alive.
Thank God.
There were 60,000 of us, but we still got thrashed. You, sir, you wrote us a patriotic song.
We're all patriots here, Albrecht.
Yes, some of us are more patriotic than others. Huh? The French came within 50 miles of the city in '96. I'm damned if I'll ever let them get that close again.
Gentlemen, if Bonaparte is defeated, we're back in the Dark Ages, and all our new ideas will go for nothing because we won't be allowed to speak.
Better that than be ruled by the French.
Well, France stands for freedom. I'm for it.
You, sir, what are you for?
I'll tell you what I'm against. I'm against tyranny. And the truth is, that's what Bonaparte's been fighting to overthrow. On that point, I'm with Otto.
But will there be a revolution here?
Well, I think that as long as your Viennese has his beer and his sausage, he won't cause any trouble and go about his business.
On the other hand, if he misses breakfast, he'll revolt. To the barricade, citizens! I'm starving!
Your Highness, if we don't feed these fellows, there's going to be trouble.
I had, in fact, thought of that.
Sir, you were right about one thing. Our prince's magnanimity cannot be faulted.